Hello, everybody. Welcome back in. We are back here with Ted Lasso at Wrexham. Look at that. Look how sexy that name is at the top here. In this episode today, we are kicking off our journey. This journey ends, hopefully, as the winner of the Champions League. And it's starting today at home versus Eastleigh and then away versus Altrincham. So those will be the two games in this episode today. The FC Halifax match will be on the Patreon if you are a subscriber there. Sometimes we'll post some extra games over there. Just one-off games here or there. So the FC Halifax one will be the first one posted over at the Patreon. Since you were last here, not much has happened. All right, we have brought in a bunch of free transfers. In terms of scouting, there was no one who was really tickling our fancy. Sorry, I meant to say we brought in a bunch of trialists, not free transfers. But here we have Dion McGee, an attacking midfielder, 20 years old. Right? Again, no huge weaknesses to his game, although the strength and the leadership are probably not great. Otherwise, though, he's decent current ability, about the same as our current attacking midfielders, but he has a little bit of potential. And as we move up the divisions and the leagues, we're hoping to be able to keep some players around as they will get better, so we don't have to retool the roster every year. And he's a young buck. Who knows what'll happen to him? That was the same with Henry Ogunbi here. Henry Ogunbi, 19 years old, from Nigeria. Lots of potential ability to play over on that right side. And we also brought in AJ here. Now, AJ is a nickname. And I wanted to pick one player to have a nickname because what I want you guys to do is as we play through the series, part of the charm is renaming the players. So if at any point something happens or there's an inside joke or whatever, and you think a player deserves a nickname, chuck it down in the comments below. And that way we can all see it. People can upvote them. People can like them. People can comment them. And we'll kind of pick through, I don't even know what it's called down there. Not democracy, but just through power of like perseverance, what the nicknames for some of our players will be. Also, while you're down there, check the description. We have a link to our Twitch where we stream Football Manager and Civilization. We are currently streaming FM in Ireland right now with the Shamrock Rovers, and that is a good time. We do that 3 or 4 times a week, so that's really exciting if you want to check us out there. And the Patreon is down there as well if you want to get some of these bonus games. You'll get lots of games on here, though. Don't feel any pressure, but it is there if you want a bonus game every once in a while. Other than that, not much has happened. We played some friendlies as well. In the friendlies, just a smattering of results. You win some, you lose some, you draw some. Our assistant manager was managing the friendlies, so I'm not really sure exactly what was going on in them. We're going in with a fresh slate at home versus Eastleigh here. And how we're going to line up. 4-2-3-1. As we were training, as we were playing the games, I moved these midfielders up a bit. Instead of the DMAM wide, we moved them up. So we have 2 center midfielders. None of these guys, none of our midfielders actually have the requisite kind of talents to be Metsalas or deep-lying playmakers, which is rather concerning. But just having standard central midfielders for now should be okay to give us an idea of what we're working with. So this is not the ideal setup here. Same with our wingers. No one's really naturally inverted, which is a bit awkward. I'd love to have inverted wingers here, especially without a Metsala to run a little bit more offense. But we're going to put these guys on attack. We have AJ up front with Davies, McGee, and Ogunbi. 3 of our new players starting. All right, so that's our front 4. Young and Harris. This is not the most inspiring midfield at all. They're getting a little old, or they're just not very good, but otherwise should be able to hold it down. Kelleher and Vassal are our best 2 center backs, though, and they're amazing, so this should be fine. And then Rackford and Horsfield on the left and the right, with Laynton, our only good keeper, in goal. I am currently looking for a midfielder. Hopefully we find one before the transfer window ends. That'll be the next thing up. And we also have a goaltender on trial right now, who is Sasha Bastian, French, 26 years old. Could eventually be a little bit better here. So we're just going to see. My only worry with this keeper situation is we only have Dibble here as a backup, and he's not very good. So I'd rather have a better backup because Dibble's not expecting playing time anyway, and that should be fine. Eventually, of course, though, he's 30 years old, so we'll look for someone who's better than Leighton to kind of surpass him as the seasons progress. But otherwise, this will be the lineup for our first game. We have Rutherford, Pearson, who's our captain, Durrell, Ponticelli, and Hal Johnson. Hall Johnson. Probably Hall Johnson on the bench. This 5 subs thing is really going to get to me. I'm not going to enjoy this 5 subs. I'm used to 7 or more subs, and only being able to use 3 is going to be a little bit rough. But let's head into the game against Maidenhead. Not Maidenhead. Who's it against? Eastleigh. Not Maidenhead. Maidenhead was a friendly or something. That's embarrassing. let's head into the game against Eastleigh. All right, so my assistant manager and I agree on a starting 11 for Eastleigh, so this is good. This is a good start. Andy Davies? We are off to a good start, my friend. I'm starting to learn that if you just pat everyone on the shoulder when they're doing well at training, they all just love it. Everyone, you just quick pat on the shoulder. Good work. Good work, Kelleher. You're our best player. You're training great. Also, nice to see that no one's having a catastrophic training week. That's awesome. Our training's been a bit all over the place. I added like 17 friendlies to the preseason just to keep everyone fit. And so our training has been a bit out of whack. We also have Adam O'Reilly joining in on loan from Preston. Preston, I only got him because we need another midfielder just for depth. I don't even really care how good or not good he is. Preston became our senior affiliate when we asked for a senior affiliate. And so if we go to Club Info and Affiliates, Preston is here, and they're giving us free loans. So we don't have to pay anything for this guy at all. He's just going to kick back, relax, and be an extra midfielder. And if he's really good, the better for us. And if he's really bad, he's just a little bit of depth, so that's totally fine. If I had more time, I would have scouted him more, but I wanted him here for when the season started. Yo, this guy's awesome. Wow, so he can fit right in, maybe against Ultrincum. If not, the game after, for sure. We just gotta get his match sharpness up. Most of his cons, too, are like if we wanted to buy him or pay him. But a lot of his cons here aren't even too bad. All right, so he's a potential championship level midfielder. I guess that makes sense coming from a championship team. Awesome, yeah. Pearson, can you welcome this guy in? Pat on the shoulder. He's encouraged. All right, not as good as the last shoulder pat we did. All right, we're heading in officially to our first game. Oh boy, Eastleigh. Watch out, AJ's coming for you. AJ, Davies, McGee, Gunby, Young, Harris, Reckford, Kelleher, Vassal, Horsfield, and Langton as the starting 11. I believe in you. I believe in all of you. Did I not? I thought I gave numbers to all these people. Auto number. There we are. Look at that. I know that'll make some of you angry, but I love the auto number function is fantastic. First game time team talk, and we have to get a tutorial. I like, we can no gesture it. Let's go no gesture here. What does the assistant want? We're on a good start, the assistant today. We're favorites for a reason. No. Give the fans a performance to cheer for. And I want to have faith in everyone. Can I not? Next. All right, look, I know what I'm doing. I have faith in you. There we go. People are getting a little motivated. People are getting their composed, a little motivated. We have a lot of work to do. Ted Lasso has a lot of work to do as a manager here, but you gotta have faith in people. That's the Ted Lasso way. Oh my goodness. Let's check out our stadium. How does she look? Sexy as. All right, we need to, we're a minute in already. We need to change some of this stuff. Key highlights is fine. Yeah, let's rock and roll then and see what happens. Ooh, I don't like this though. This is not what I want. I want the Eastleigh formation here, and I want our formation here. Perfect. All right. Not a lot happening. We need to get off to a good start in this game. 6 minutes in. We've got the XG. We've got the shots. We got the possession too. Can we... I understand what a highlight is. Ted Lasso probably doesn't, though. That's fair enough. Yeah, I got you. These tutorials are just... I thought I clicked that I was experienced. All right, here we go. Oh, you know what we need to do? I totally forgot to set up my corner and throw tactics. Free kicks are good. I think I set those up. Totally forgot to go back and set up my corner and throw-in tactics. I told myself I had to wait for the full squad to be here. All right, anyways. First highlight of Wrexham's history. Young is going to get it. He's going to wheel it around. What's he going to do with it? Make a good choice. Ref's going to get in the way. But Harris is going to bounce it up to AJ, who can't quite get there. Horsteel's going to play up on the right side, but he can't quite make the sprint either. Oh, dear. All right, at least our center backs are good. Oh, or not. Or not. Okay, good save. Oh, geez. That was not great. That was not ideal what just happened. Let's speed things up in the highlights just a little bit, though. That might be a bit too much. You know what? Let's keep it. Let's keep it. Never mind. I want a reasonable speed here. All right, parts of our game are looking good. Parts of our games aren't. They got a lot of blue guys in the box here. Can AJ get it? No. So maybe working the ball into the box is going to be a little tough here. We should maybe try to play out wide. Breaking through the middle is going to be an impossible. Look at the amount of blue here. But Ogunby, he's got a little pace. What can he do with it? Yeah. Not a whole lot. Horsfield looks a bit discombobulated, though. That's 2 highlights now where he doesn't have the snapness, the sharpness we're going to want. AJ, I think he was offside, but what a strike. What a strike. That'll be a corner. McGee, no tactics. Doesn't need him. He's just going to kick it right to the other guy's face. Okay, good work, Horsfield. I was a little worried about the yellow there. This is fine. This is good. This is good. We're having fun. McGee again. He takes both corners. Nice, AJ. Ugh. I want AJ to get that first one. If AJ gets that first one in this game here, you're kind of broken the ice already. Everything's good. You've settled into the season. It's a long season, lots of games. AJ's going to play lots of them. Davies. It's a couple of good shots. We are playing better now. We're just not making the most of our opportunities here. But we are slowly starting to work our way into the box, which I like to see. They have so many blue players back that they're not even trying to take the midfield. And with a positive mentality here, we're going to have a lot of room just like this. Ogunby. Man, that's 3 shots now where we just kick it right at the keeper. Note to self. Find people who can kick the ball at the net better. First free kick of the season to Horsfield. Ogunby's got pace. Crosses it in. What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Really? Can we get a replay on that? Oh. This should be 3-0. This should be 3-0 right now. This is just ridiculous. Harris is doing well in the midfield. Horsfield looks a lot more comfortable. This is the 86th try for Ogunby from this position. He needs a little work. He needs to settle in a little bit. And that's totally fine. We got a lot of new faces here. Our team dynamics aren't the best. AJ, oh my God, it's right there. He didn't even kick it. AJ, the objective is not to pass it to the postmate. We have 16 shots, 11 on target. 11 shots on target. Their goaltender's a hero. Eastlay better have a statue of their keeper in the square because this is a ridiculous performance. I mean, our shots are awful. Okay, 87th time. Good Lord. Good Lord. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry in a YouTube video. Okay, we need to set up that corner tactic because McGee just keeps kicking it right to the forehead of the opposing center back. That's a penalty? No, it's a good tackle. That's a good tackle. McGee again. Come on. Oh boy. Oh boy. I mean, I didn't think we had anyone with good jumping reach up there. Our expected goals are 2.26. Good Lord. Okay, what would Ted Lasso say? What would Ted Lasso say here? The result will come. I think that's probably right. He would say, like, good job, everyone. It's not all about scoring. We don't need goals to feel happy. Let's pump our fists. We've been the better team here. You have the ability to make a real difference. That's a Ted Lasso thing to say. Calm, composed, a little nervous, a little apprehensive. It's the first game of the season. We got to start thinking about subs. McGee's getting a little tired. We don't have a lot of attacking midfielders. Oh, boy. All right, come on. New half, new attitude. We have 14 shots on target. 1-4. Absolutely doing nothing in the first part of the second half, though. Let's make a tactical sub here. I also have to start using team or shouts. We got to encourage the lads, too. So who's getting tired? Dion McGee is getting the most tired. Rutherford can fit in here. He's not very good at it, which is unfortunate. Can, who do we have as the striker? Ponticelli, can he fit here? No. Ponticelli is really just a one-note player. I guess Jarrell could fit there as well, and he's a little bit better at it. Let's fit Darrell in here for McGee. And I think that should probably be fine for now. Everyone else seems to be doing okay. We might have to sub off AJ if we don't get a goal in the next 5 to 7 minutes here. Gotta get new, fresh legs. Oh, boy. Okay, we gotta start encouraging the lads. Let's do this. Shouts. Oh, this changed. This changed from the beta. Let's encourage the entire team. You've got this. Go, go. Let's just go on the attack. We are dominating them. Absolutely dominating them. Although we don't have a shot on target this half. All right. Full wholesale changes in store. Ponticelli. You're going up for AJ. And Pearson is going to go in for Vassal or Kelleher. Both of them feel fine. I guess you just take your pick. It doesn't really matter. All right, come on. You've got this. 6 minutes left. No, are we really going to get this draw? For real? We deserve so much more than a draw. We deserve so much more than a draw. We should have won that match. Yep. Motivated. Everyone's motivated. Let's go. Oh, boy. I don't even really have to say anything else. Look, we did our team talk. How many chances did we miss in that game? Awaiting media reaction. This is new, too. This is cool. All right, true to form, 12th, right where we're predicted to be. Where is Eastlay predicted to be in the league, though? 13th, so that was meant to be a home game against a reasonable competitor. Oh, geez. McGee impresses on debut. Yeah, we're going to set up the corner tactics for the next game. We have sold a blistering 2,710 season tickets for the season. We were predicted to go somewhere between 2,700 and 2,800, so right on the money. All right, we've got Kelleher on this team, who's 6'6" and has incredible jumping reach and decent heading. So we're just going to have him sit on the near post for both the left and right corner tactics, and he can just keep heading the ball in. That's the goal with him. Ogunbi's first performance running down the wing and crossing the ball straight into the defender was good enough for a Team of the Week nod. So well done, Ogunbi. What a signing 1 game in. One change to the team sheet heading in. O'Reilly coming in on loan from Preston is going to play as a Metsala to open up a little more space here for McGee to push up on the attack a little bit. We will see how this goes. The game is determined to make me play cautious here. I think we should start out going on the offensive, trying to see what we can do when we try and attack these teams. Last game was a little uninspiring, although the effort was definitely there. So let's see what we can do against Altrincham. Seeing Ted Lasso on the team sheet gets me every single time. This is hilarious. We are here at whichever stadium Altrincham plays at. Game is on. Let's see something different. Immediately, McGee coming up here with a free kick. Davies back to McGee. Yep, put it in the box. Put it in the box. Or kick it yourself. What a run. Oh, didn't even get the shot off. McGee's playing well again, though. He seems to not have the fitness level to play back-to-back 90-minute games, which is totally fine. We're just going to have to keep an eye on that because we don't have a lot of good attacking midfielders. So we might need to make sure that McGee is in the important games and not in the unimportant ones. All right, 1 highlight each way. Brockbake to Molt here. McGee takes and just beams it down the field. AJ, he's kind of like a mild Hot Wheels. Like if you had mild hot sauce. And, you know, good work, AJ. Good work. That's exciting. Well done. 28 minutes in. 4 shots, 1 on target. Expected goals are higher again. Feeling good about the gist of how we're playing. Just the execution, especially on goal, is not as great as it needs to be here. I'll give it a few more minutes before I start demanding more. It's hard to demand more of the players when they're playing well in every aspect other than putting the ball in the net, especially, too, when we're getting clean sheets. So far, I haven't conceded one yet. That's a penalty. All right, perfect. We have a penalty. This is the perfect chance. 14 penalty taking, 8 finishing. Let's go for AJ. 10 and 13, not that much different. All right, but AJ, much more important to get the first goal of the season in the back of the net here. So let's try with AJ. AJ, please do not disappoint us here. All of Wrexham. Is this the first goal of the season? Bated breath. Yes, it is. AJ comes in with the goal. First goal of the season. His first ever goal for Wrexham. What an exciting time for the Wrexham fans. Yes. It's the power of the nickname. It's the power of the nickname. All right, now we're just on a roll. Highlight after highlight. We're getting it back into the box. We really need to do low crosses, I think. We're not good at heading the ball. I'm going to adjust that right now on the fly, actually. I think low and whipped crosses, yeah. Yeah, that's just not working for us. Low and whipped crosses it shall be. Tactics, where are we at here? In possession. Final third. Whipped crosses. Low crosses. Whipped crosses will instruct players to deliver balls into the box with pace. No, low crosses. Maybe we just don't work the ball into the box at all, but for now, that's fine. Low crosses. Let's see if that makes... We're a manager. Ted Lasso is not blind. He can see that the crosses going over top, never hitting a player's head. Are we getting a yellow there? No, we're not. Back up to AJ. Will he get his second for Wrexham? No, he kicks it right at the keeper's shin. Good one. AJ's got one mode. It's just sees keeper, kicks ball at keeper. That's his one mode. Just dominating them again, though. I mean, again, not much for me. Look, we're doing well. This is okay. This is an okay start until we get our team dynamics built up. Not conceding too many. Playing well. Dominating all of the stats. Possession is not as high as the board probably wants, but that's okay. Ryan Reynolds understands. He knows what we're going through here. Let's do hands in pockets. Be a little coy. Be a little shy. You've played well so far. There's a lot more to come from you. Right? You got to motivate everyone. There's a lot more to come from you, and let's rock and roll. Second half begins. Where's everyone at in terms of fitness? Still feeling good. McGee is tired already in the 52nd minute. Let's encourage everyone. Let's get them out there. Have a good half. That's not what I had in mind with the long throws, but it made it. The first step of a long throw tactic is seeing whether they can actually throw it into the box. And the answer appears to be yes. We haven't had a corner highlight this game either because Kelleher, 6'6", 16 jumping reach. But here comes Davies. Please put this in. I'm going to kill this team. We should be up again 3 or 4-0 here. And I'm assuming Altrincham is not one of the top teams in this league. I mean, I hope they are because we're playing really, really well against them. 60 minutes. Time to pause for a sub. I mean, McGee's going to be the first one off. Kelleher's getting a bit tired. That's fine. Harris as well. We'll have to monitor the situation. I don't want to remove Kelleher unless I have to. He's definitely our best player. We'll go up to 65, 70 minutes, and then we'll see. I mean, almost 3 expected goals again. We're not a very clinical team so far. Let's get Kelleher off. That's fine. Now we're really weak on the corners again, though, which is a little awkward. How's Halls Johnson? How good is this kid? Reese Hall Johnson? I think Hall Johnson can go on for Horsfield. We need Horsfield ready for next match as well. And then the rest up here, it will be McGee going on the sub, I think. But for now, we're just going to hold and wait. I can't sub McGee off every single game he plays. Hancock over the top. Leighton, I think, is that his first save highlight? That must be his first save highlight. Good work, Leighton. They're playing well defensively, not getting nearly as many bodies back as Eastley, though. And I think you can see us getting a little bit tired here. Now, if we're tired, there's almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy where you don't want to go from positive to cautious. AJ? Jesus, man. Just, ugh. I mean, he's offside anyway. Someone's got to put something in the net here. Now, this game is a lot better in terms of Ogunbi, just not... Okay, never mind. Is he going to cross it into the shins? Oh, he's going to kick it in the net, and that's a goal. That's disallowed. Offside. Learn the rules, Davies. I pronounce it Davies. Do you guys pronounce it Davis? Oh, that's so unfortunate. All right, time for the last sub. It's going to have to be McGee again. I did put Young, who played last game, on the bench, though, so we can put Young in here for McGee. And that'll be it. 5 subs feels real bad. Is it because people can't afford to have a lot of players in this league? Is that what it is? I'm just going to ignore everything my assistant manager is saying. Let's demand more from everyone as the game is ending here. Yeah, you can see Davis, Ogunbi, Harris getting tired. We got to be careful here. I don't want to change something that's working really well, but we need to find a way to be more clinical in these matches, though. This is brutal. Just highlight after highlight of us running the ball 10 feet away from the net and then not being able to just tap it in the corner. Such is life at this level, though, so maybe it's just a Vanarama national thing. All right, Ogunbi. That's a good play from Ogunbi, not just running it around for no reason. The low cross was great. Listening to instructions just didn't hit anyone. Now, whether that's his fault... Oh! Ooh. Imagine the screamer. Imagine the screamer. That would have been incredible. I think it's probably time to head in here. Let's... Oh, tempo's already pretty low. That's fine. Let's waste a little bit of time. Let's be a little more disciplined. All right. Confirm the changes. 3 subs is rough. People are going to start getting hurt. We also have Vassal on a yellow. So let's get him to ease off the tackles. Don't want him getting sent out. All right, just a few minutes, lads, and then we win the match. Don't do anything stupid here. There we are. Get so many passes here, AJ. There it is. That's fine. Is Davies offside again? Nope, doesn't appear so. I thought he might be. That's fine. Rexford's going to get it. What's he going to do with it? Good play to Harris. We're playing well here. Ogunbi, yes! Henry Ogunbi taps it into the net. What a goal. Beautiful. Let's watch that highlight again. So Rexford, really good play right into the center of the pitch. Then Harris picks it up, immediately chucks it up to Ogunbi, and you know where he's going to be. Ogunbi's like the roadrunner, always running around here. The difference is that every other time he's just kicked it at the goaltender's shin, and he hasn't been clinical like that and tapped it into the corner. But that is going to do it. That is a 2-0 win at Altrincham. This was an away match. This is a great start to our season. Let's head to the dressing room here. I'm very pleased with the result and your performance. Inspiring, motivating. This is incredible. I didn't get a press conference at the end of the last match. I'm not really sure why, but here we are. Wrexham, under the tutelage of Ted Lasso, owned by Ryan Reynolds. In 5th place, only 2 matches in. We don't want to get too excited, but in terms of what the board expects from us, 2 matches in, able to kind of put ourselves in the playoff picture here. Being up here is way better than being down here, no matter how many games into the season you are. And poor Altrincham is down. They must have lost 1-0 in their first game as well, or something similar to that. There is Maidenhead. I wasn't making that up. Maidenhead does exist. I know that. I think that'll do it for this episode, though. Thank you guys so much on YouTube for tuning in. If you are on Patreon, you will be getting the next game as well. That'll be in the Patreon channel. Link in the description if you want to check that out. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Don't be shy to check out the live stream. That link is in the description. We stream Football Manager 3 or 4 times a week, along with Civilization. Otherwise, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.